Very, very, very quick. I have company, and during my company, don't look at number 22. That means bust, and I don't have a chest, so I'm not busting nothing. But if I did have a bust, it wouldn't matter because I'm running on the plains. You can run between my valley, and all there is a little river. How deep over the mountains do you have to go before you pass the valley into the unforbidden zone of the fruit? Does anybody understand what this is? It's a top, but it's glass. So glass represents something a little bit different. It's G and L, 7, 1, and 2. 7, 1, and 2 is the first creation of the AC power because there are 7 months of 31 days, equaling to 210 plus 7 times 1, 217, plus or minus 1. 216 is the light. 208 brings the 3 worlds of 666. And the minute 6 is across from 1, once you get to 6 and not 5, you add it to 7. 7 is on the next dice. You need a second dice. Now you're at 12. And this dice, the reality is, it's always going to say 14 all the way around. But how many sides are on this dice? 6. How many sides do we play with? 1. How many sides do we see? 5. 1 is closed. 5 you see. 5 and 1 is 6. Between 6 and 1 is 3.5. Plus or minus 2.5. Everything is around 5. 3 and across, 3 and across, 3 in a row. Next thing I want to mention is this, the seed. When you go to a vegetable, it would be very romantic if they would bring out the fruits or the cheese and inside the middle here, leave the nut of the fruit, saying, look, I just cut it fresh. Otherwise, they'll show up in the restaurant and give you any kind of fruit. You'll be 3 weeks old in a fridge, picking up all the chemicals from the fridge cooling system instead of seeing the fresh nut. That they just open it up right now and serve it with the nut. The same way they serve a wine bottle with the cork, showing you it was freshly opened. But with our fruits, they make it so different. We need glass to understand because glass breaks. And then when something breaks, they throw it out. So any other thing they use is plastic. Plastic falls, they can pick it up again. Glass falls, they won't serve glass. You want to see restaurants using glass. And you don't want to see them boiling it in these big boilers. You don't want the element of metal in your food unless you understand what it's going to do to you over a period of time. Do not forget, it's only 100 years that the electricity metals exist. 100 years of 1,000,000 years of the earth. And you say everything's okay because you tested it for 40 years? This is glass, my friends. Okay? When you break glass forever. You break the mirror, you break that mold forever. You lie, you have been a liar and a sinner for the rest of your life because that one time that they did remember, they had to be careful that it never happened again. Serve the seed. For me, this is the woman and this is the man's seed. The man puts his seed in the woman and then it grows. She becomes the casing. She becomes the skin. Man becomes the bones. One becomes the web. The other becomes the phone and the receiver. Hello, hello, who's on the line? It's a seed. And everybody's being planted because the truth is they planted everything else but the truth. Watch out before the seed runs free.